Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. So we are going to be playing and trying out a game called Reshine. I have no clue what it is. It might be like that game cartridge game where we were cleaning them up, or it might be like that Japanese style fixing game. I have no clue. I saw the playtest and I just joined. So let's get into it. I hope everyone enjoys and let's go. So yeah, I have no clue what this game is about because I've never, played this type when it comes to fixing tools. Games that I like, fixing because you've seen me do it, or game consoles, but fixing actual tools, it actually sounds interesting. Okay, how am I meant to do this? Rotate the camera. Okay, so we've got to look for a nail. That is a nail. No? Ah, they are the nails, yeah. So, what I might do, I'll quickly sort the settings and then we can carry on. Okay, so we're gonna carry on. Okay, so we can carry on. So, this is a fox-shaped cleaver. The Czech Republic made this. I will actually have to do some research on this because I've got no clue. I've never known them to do something like this, but it wouldn't surprise me because each country has their own designs on certain things. Okay, turn it around. Okay, that is understandable. Go here. Oh, it's so satisfying taking them out. Okay, so we dismantled it. Now all parts need to be cleaned. Oh, sandblaster. That was so satisfying. I didn't know they'd do it that fast. Yeah, I think that's done. I don't think you can do anything else with it. So I can put you down. Then this one doesn't actually look that bad. Obviously, you can see like the age on it and the rust, but I think the blade is going to be the worst. That one was the worst because you could tell by all of that along there. Right and left, bottom, there's still a bit. Wait, that's complete. What about that? Oh, so you can't miss the tiniest little bit. Obviously, it would be nice if there was a way to basically, get a percentage bar like that game cartridge one where we fixed that game or cleaned it, where it could tell us how much is clean. But obviously, they might add that in the full game. That is so nice. But wouldn't this damage the wood? I'm definitely gonna, buy this game when it comes out. Ooh. No, I didn't want to pick it. I wanted to know what color. Okay, color. I'll say go for... Ooh, I don't even know what that is, but I think the more you spend, the more money you might get for this. I was going to say let's go for purple. That looks purple, but I'd rather go for that if it means I can keep it natural. I'm good at this. How much do I make? Well, what's my yearly salary? Okay, that one's done. Then we need to fully clean this. I've never used the sandblaster in my life. Usually if it comes to, like scrubbing wood and whatnot, to take the varnish or whatever off it, I actually just use a, is it a sander? Or some sandpaper? I can actually give you some like little history facts about me. I studied resistant materials, so we used to call it RM, right? So funny thing, I actually failed it. Can't tell you how. I made the best thing. Everything was functional, but I don't know why they failed me. It was a set of drawers I made. The doors opened, the hinges weren't broke, even the drawers came out, and it was stained, it was sanded, it was varnished, it was put together, and they gave me a fail grade. How does that make sense? I don't know. But someone just stains a bit of wood and burns a bit of band logos into it, got like a C or B. It doesn't make sense to me, but that's how it is. Okay, where am I meant to be blasting? Oh, we got UV vision. Who would have guessed? I think it will be one of the games where the more you put into it, price-wise, the more money you'll come out with. Wait, can I paint this? No, you can't paint metal. You should be able to paint metal. There you go, his booty is all clean. So what are we gonna do with the screws? That's what I'm more worried about. Look, he kind of looks like he's looking at his bum because I've cleaned it. It's actually quite funny. Actually looks kind of brand new. It looks really beautiful. Even though that looks like the bird from, I don't know, Wallace and Gromit. If anyone that isn't, you know, from the UK that, you know, is watching this, Wallace and Gromit, search it up, but search up like the pigeon or like the penguin, whatever he was. That face looks like from Wallace and Gromit. Okay, now I think we have to pull it together. What the hell are we doing to it? What is this device? I have no clue. I know what some other parts are, but I don't know what this is. Someone tell me in the comments what this is. I have to do the top. Okay, you're done. And now, part fully restored. Okay, what am I meant to do? Can you tell me what? Oh, yeah, these. Okay, you're done. Just this side. Why is it making money sounds? Turn it around. Assemble object back together. It was these. Tap you in. Oh, that is so satisfying. Tell me what your favorite satisfying thing to play is, because there are a lot of, you know, satisfying games out there. Let me know in the comments. And then we have to stick these on. I think that just keeps it in place. It does, it keeps it in place. Ox-shaped cleaver, the Czech Republic, 1883. In Europe, cleavers were heavy tools used for butchering bones and tough cuts of meat. While in Asia, a cleaver usually refers to a more versatile chef's knife. Well, I didn't know that. It's not like I could ask Gordon Ramsay. Thank you for the facts, though. What's this? Oh, so you can see that's before, after. Put it in the middle. Look how fantastic that looks. Let's take a picture. Let's get Build a view. I'll say about like that. Wait, we can change the background. Nah, we need to get the perfect one. Nope. That. I'll do a little bit of that so we can see that. You see now, that is true masterwork. See about there? Take photo. I'm proud of myself. Object selection. Continue. Yeah, how do I do the next job? I think we gotta do object selection. Oh, toy elephant. We'll do this one, and then that one will be it for this. Oh, that was actually a really long screw. How long are those screws, man? It's not telling me what to do at this point. Oh, that wheel's not bad. Is this for like a kid? Okay, how do I take you out? Why would I use a hammer to take that out? Why are we using a screwdriver? We should be able to twist it. I would have used probably pliers for that. In my opinion, it might have been easier. Okay, we'll start with like the smaller stuff. So like these all first, then we'll do the bigger ones. What am I using now? It looks like something you use either for the back garden, in the sense of putting weed killer down, or it's a nozzle for a fuel can or for a car. It could be petrol. We don't know. Let's give it some yellow wheels. That is nice and bright. Either I am, you know, spraying some weed killer, or I'm spraying some petrol on it. I have no clue. Let's do yellow. And then we'll do this one. This one ain't that bad. Why is that harder? Yeah, I don't get this. So does that mean that there's dirt on the other ones and not this? That's why I'm mainly being quoted, because I'm trying to figure it out. Because this is more strength in this, and I don't get it. Spray the top. How did I miss you? Go along this. That's nearly done. Oh, that one took longer than expected. So you can actually hold to turn the camera with right click, as well as keep spraying. So that might be easier. So this just must be all dirt and dust. I actually like that one because it's actually more easier to get off. Let's paint you yellow. Keep it going. Do these. There the ears. Spray the holes. I think a bit of varnish will do good on that. Why are we going for... Ah. Why don't we just make it look like a normal elephant? See, now it looks like it. I think that was like an undercoat. Go around here, go around here. Okay, that's done. Go for grey again. And then I'll start with this. This one might be harder. I thought this was metal. Who would have known this is actually wood? Spray you. It's looking good. Okay, so we're going for the grey. I'll say make it a darker grey. So we'll have like a 3-toned colour elephant. And then we'll go for this one. You know what would be cool if they had a meter that says that you could damage it if you spray too much. Okay, so his booty's getting clean. In the sides. Yeah, this is thick. There's like a lot of, I think, old paint. Or it's the under layer and then the normal layer. Okay, the holes are gonna be done. Go along here. Okay, now everything's, I think, gonna be done after this. The painting is the fastest part, because you don't have to keep going over it. You can do it near enough once. Where am I missing? And then it will be basically putting it back together. Okay, do the inside, and then it should just be a simple 1 over. Yep. Go up. Does anyone ever remember like going to their grandparents' house and then they have like them elephants or them frogs that has a stick, you just go down like the spine and it makes like weird sound? It kind of reminds me of going to my grandparents' house. But I think my grandparents had a frog version, but I remember in their bedroom they did have an elephant style, what is it, money bank or something, but this just looks like it, just without the metal. I think I should have you know, cat with the dark colours. Let's just say they get the lighter colour from one of their parents. You know, you get the best of both worlds from your parents. Something from both of them. Wait, why does it go right through? That can't be safe, right? But then why are they screwing into each other? Okay, wooden elephants on wheels. Pull toys like this have a long history. Wooden animals on wheels, pulled by a string, have existed for centuries, and they became especially popular during and after the Victorian era. Wait, oh, Germany, 1970. Well, that would have been an English toy because of the Victorian era. Pull toy from, I can't read that. Temple Oval, second date into the early dynastic period. Wow, very interesting. So, if you would like to try this for yourself, I will leave the playtest in the description. You can just click on it, press it, and it will allow you to instantly get access to it. It's what I did yesterday. But if you want me to play this game when it comes out, please let me know, because I want to see what else that they have to offer. It kind of brings back some childhood, you know, memories in the sense of, obviously, it may not be the exact things that I've seen, like with like the toy, but it reminded me of my grandparents' money box that was an elephant. So seeing like the wood and everything, it would be nice to see if they've got just stain and varnish, see if that could do it. But obviously we will have to wait for the main game to come out. So I hope everyone has enjoyed. Please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch everyone next time for the next video.